So we are starting to see the policies of our government's myopic short-term policies now impact major industries. And we've seen the closing of Cineworld UK, which is the second largest cinema company here, and the loss of 45,000 jobs because they were unable to do business with the current state of COVID restrictions. And this is just the beginning. This is the canary in the coal mine. This is the first domino to fall on a series of industries that's going to be affected because our government continues to show a lack of leadership, a disproportionate response to this virus, and a total lack of science-based decision-making. I spent last week with John Morgan, who runs the Theatres Trust here in London. And he described the culture and the theater industry, which is a $2.9 billion industry, employing 290,000 people. And they are stuck. They cannot open culture and arts in London and throughout the UK because they cannot get proper science-based decision-making from the government. They believe they have a plan where they can open these theaters up, which boggled my mind how much that stimulates the economy. For every pound that someone spends on a theater ticket, they spend another 83 pounds in London on dinner, drinks, hotel rooms, taxis, you name it. It's a massive part of the economy, and yet they have a plan to get it back going with certain seating arrangements, but the government is not giving them the go-ahead because they still haven't opened their mind to science-based solutions. They're still calling for lockdowns. They're still over-reporting coronavirus cases by 23,000 in one day because, again, we have a lack of leadership and a totally disproportionate response to the virus. We are going to see more industries falling one after the other, and it's going to bring the economy in this country to its knees. And after that goes our mental health, goes our physical health, and our chance at being one of the greatest cities in the world, which London once was, is going to be dashed for generations. And I'm concerned it's something our politicians aren't talking about because they've never run a business before. They've never been fiscally responsible. They've never held people accountable, and they've never found solutions. And I always look to Dana White, who's the president of the UFC, which is the mixed martial arts company in America and the world. And Dana found solutions. And now he is the only sports promoter that's regularly putting on these blockbuster events because he found a way to create a science-based solution. And we must empower our entrepreneurs the same way that Dana White was empowered to find solutions and lead the way. I believe London could lead the world in solutions for our theaters, for our cinemas, for our hospitality venues. I spoke to Jonathan Downey last week, one of the key players in the hospitality industry, which again is a massive, massive industry, accounting for 4.5 million jobs in Britain. And they're stuck. They're frustrated by the curfew. They're frustrated by the lack of science-based decision-making. They want to get back to work, and yet our politicians are holding us back. Where is the mayor of London? Where is the prime minister? How are they not leading from the front and helping our businessmen and entrepreneurs? We need to make these decisions now. Some of these businesses are literally dying forever. They're not going to come back. If we don't come to their support, I don't know what's going to happen. And it really pains me and it really bothers me that no one's having these conversations. And again, Cineworld now, 45,000 jobs gone. And that's one of many cinema chains that's going to continue unless we give them support and give them solutions. So again, appreciate your time. If you have any ideas, please leave your comments below. If you're experiencing the same frustration in your city, whether it's New York or Los Angeles or Tokyo or whatever, leave your comments below. Again, I think with the best ideas, we can find solutions that can get everyone back to work, that can get our economy going again, and get everything back to where it was. But again, we need leadership. We need a proportionate response to the virus. That means protecting the people in danger, but letting everyone else go back to work. And finally, science-based decision-making, not random curfews, not bad science that's been purveyed on us from things in Imperial College back in February. I'm talking real science that's peer-reviewed. That's my background, and I can see good science, and I can review good science when I see it. Let's move forward with that, and I know we are close to finding solutions. I'm optimistic, and I appreciate your time. If this video resonated, please share it. Leave your comments below. We can figure this out together.